it could be a big collapse right here. Watch is not seeing anything yet. Now he knows what's going on. There's the Destiny. They have 3. It's going to be a 3 versus 3 if they go in. But KOO looks like there's a nice knockup from Watch as he comes through. Windwall going to block the Fish. Fish still going to hit some people. Watch goes down first. And now Duke targeted out right here. Smeb has that red. There's the flash arcane smash. KOO trying to get a gold card onto Kuro. That's not going to work. Kuro flashes away. He will sidestep the wild cards. And there is no more damage. OQ and Pure are up here for some reason. Gorilla not level 6 yet, so he's going to use that Unbreakable just to help his team get out. And will OQ go forward? Exhaust onto OQ right now. They may want to keep fighting this. Kuro does not have his ultimate. They're going to have to sacrifice Smeb to OQ. And there's another flash from Gorilla. Long skirmish. Windwall comes. And Najin does not know this is happening. OQ trying to back off right now. Hojin coming back from under the turret. There's the explosive cast. OQ immediately gets hit by the last breath. TP coming in from Goong. But there's a nice double shield coming through and a beautiful double from Kuro under the tower. As we see the gate coming in here. Oh my, Goong just poured it into his own demise.
Oh my Goong.
Oh my Goong. To another tower, Smeb responsible for chasing Watch around. There's a knock-up again. Watch is there, but he's just going to get bodied as Smeb pops his ult. Goong trying to make a play right now. Duke on the side, but Gorilla is there to help out.
Really performing as OQ looks to re-engage, but double exhaust.
Smeb is here. He's on the backside. There's the Monsoon going down. We will see the gate and the Destiny. Watch on the bottom side of the map. Long range, twisted advance. Onto Pure. TP's coming through. And Prey in the middle right now. Duke on top of Gorilla and Prey. Prey actually just going to kite this one out. And there's the big knockback. And here comes Yasuo flashing forward onto Yoku. Will miss his Steel Tempest, but it's enough from Hojin. He gets another double, and that setup, KOO, so smart. They know they don't have TP. The longsword here, the next item, so he's going to
Jaws theme.
Goodbye, Prey. I mean, Najin, they have to make these picks. That's how they have to play the Prey. It's just like, I got caught. Still hovering on the outside. Duke there too. Prey finally joining the mix. And here comes the Destiny. Baron getting very low. Here it goes. Who's going to get it? It will be Hojin. Watch is just going to get melted into the pit. Goong trying to control the choke point. They get the Fish onto Gorilla. Pure has to deal with Kuro. Kuro just slicing his way to a victory. There is a stun from the concussive blows, and that is it. Kuro.
One than expected as OQ's going to explode.
Not quite. There's an exhaust on Kuro. He's getting low. Can OQ take him out? He will finally fall to Watch, but Prey is just untouched in this battle, and he is going to clean this up, no doubt. Goong trying to get in there. Gorilla still playing for that front line. Can Najin hold on? They are getting close here, and looks like KOO will back away.
So we're waiting for this is the last inhibitor going down. The engage comes in, and Duke, he's dead.
Yes, he is. And Gorilla pushing forward with the Unbreakable right now. Prey gets that last inhibitor, and now they're going to chain the super minion straight into the turrets. No way for Najin to break this siege. They are going to lose this game in 26.5 minutes right now as KOO just destroys them on the map and plays this composition extremely well.
Najin's the one with more on the line. Watch is going to fall down. They're just looking for kills to pad their kill stats. None more than Kuro. This is definitely retribution for him as Pure. About to get popped. Nope, lives.
Lives thanks to the Nexus exploding, so that will be game 1 in a very decisive sub 27-minute match for the KOO Tigers. But Rek'Sai just waiting right now. Remember, you can chain those Qs together. He misses the first one. There's the Ghost coming through. Smeb in a little bit of trouble, and he is going to have to flash right now the second Q. Hojin on his way. Hojin is late. Can they turn this around? There's a flash body slam. Watch getting low. Overheat about to go through for Smeb, but he goes down for first blood. Hojin's still there. He's got the red buff. He may be trying to chain, but there is Duke, and he's going to block the body slam, and a double kill for Duke. Goong comes up into the river, the first to respond.
Pure is in the top lane already. The turret dive looms a certain possibility.
And where's the equalizer? There it is, but Smeb just gonna get destroyed behind his turret. Can't do much of anything. Pure with the easy tank job.
And when Waiting for Jason Gragas to come in. In fact, Gorilla's trying to head off as well. We could see 5v5 action around this blue, but it's enough to at least get the buff onto Jason. Maybe this fight starts.
Gorilla goes in and gets the Glacial Fissure, but there's nothing else. And look at this Duke already in the backline, TPing deep into the fight. He gets chunked out early, however. Prey on his own right here. Prey has to deal with this Luden Zeko Azir. He's trying to run, actually gets the flash off, or the heal off rather, nearly takes out OQ. Can't quite make the play, so the dive complete. Gorilla goes in. That's the power of the Ragnarok, of course. Has the glory too, does use it. Prey under the tower right now. Watch is going to find him. Prey gets hit by the Chilling Smite, and OQ with the finisher on the kill.
Trying to buy time for Duke to come out. They want to avoid being chunked out. Jay still has a lot of damage. Duke's in a nice spot. Has the Ragnarok.
And here we go. Ragnarok is popped. He's trying to get the backside. Glacial Fissure goes down. Hojin the first to fall, but Pure just tanking away all of that poke with the Alistar ult in the front line. And Najin doesn't have to engage this. They can just go straight to the dragon right now. Hojin already down. That smite not going to be there for a possible steal.
On the hunt wasn't available. It is now in the re-engage, but potential is real.
And there they go. KOO actually goes in way too early compared to his team. Duke knocked backwards by Kuro. No Ragnarok to prevent that CC, so awkward engage now. Prey still on the outside. Kuro in a duel in the mid lane. Prey looks like he's going to live. Actually, Jace takes down Olaf, so a couple of kills for the KOO Tigers on a sloppy re-engage by Najin. And Gorilla just a bit too tanky. Here we go, Watch coming through with the Void Rush. Goodbye, Kuro. Eventually, he will get chilled and smote to death.
Chilled and smote. Sounds like what you ask for when you get your drinks at the cocktail bar, Monte Cristo.
Yeah, chilled and smote?
Yep.
Well, I do like my cocktails dead. Not too into the living ones.
Fair enough. And speaking of living, Dragon's not going to be doing any more living.
They will be in a world of hurt and get kited out by the poke. So Hojin gonna get caught right here. Can he get over the wall? Nope, just bursted into oblivion. Throws a party cask at his feet, but just disperses the enemy, not really causing much threat. So Najin here, trying to get onto this Baron right now. KOO, and there's a great engage from Pure. Gorilla responds with the Glacial Fissure. Prey here, and here comes Duke on the TP. Look at that fast Viking, just running down the opposition, gets Speb underneath his turret, and now they can turn onto the Baron with another couple of kills. Duke's
lovely flash headbutt pulverized from the Alistar.
Yeah, and Duke's TPs have been much more on point this game. You have to hand it to him. That has been a problem for this team in the past, is Duke being there on time, but he has delivered in this game.
So Duke's someone, of course, had an excellent spring season. He's an excellent 1v1 laner, but teleport play is not what we really know him for, as Najin do pick up.
Here we go, Hojin chunked out immediately. OQ just going to finish off some kills with some auto attacks right now. Equalizer and Fissure are down, but that doesn't prevent Najin from just flashing forward onto the rest of the KOO Tigers. And now Najin will back off, turn their sights on the inhibitor instead. They're going to try and use this Baron buff to get some of these Nexus turrets down right away.
And the death time is still 30 seconds for Prey. They're going to get one Nexus turret. I think they can finish the game. It seems like Najin know just that.
And that's it. Going to be a 29-minute game for Najin Empire. They do win game 2. Couple of stomps coming in early. That sends us to a game 3 between these two teams. And they're going in onto Lulu actually in the mid side, so Kuro in a lot of danger, and first blood. Here comes the TPs, they're going to try and make a play. Prey pops the heal, he's going to kite this one out. There's a hook on the Gorilla, there's the equalizer coming in, but it doesn't really hit anybody. Speb is now here too, they are going deep, but the turret is down, and now Speb gets bounced out. Goong with the ultimate, Wild Growth is there, and Kuro going for it, can't quite get the kill, and Prey dies on the bottom side, somehow too.
Najin have a lot of control. Gorilla's caught.
He is caught right in the choke point, but he's got enough tankiness. Meanwhile, Prey actually does do some damage, but there is a brutal Azir play from Goong. Comes in, no more damage. Najin just going to clean this up and take a Baron, no problem. Equalizer goes down onto Kuro. Kuro has to run. A lot of wave clear, their ability to knock down these turrets with the Sand Soldiers, and there's an equalizer. They're going to just run through the tower right now. Prey gets roasted. Forces that Wild Growth, but it's not enough to save him. OQ with the Boomerang Blade from the outside of the base wall will clean it up.
The KOO can take against Najin.
Yeah, exactly, especially with, here we go. Prey trying to poke right now, but those Sand Soldiers and the Echo doing so much. Oh, a huge equalizer onto the back line. Gorilla has to flash backwards immediately. Watch already there. He's going to get some nice knockups. And there goes Gorilla. OQ going nuts from the flank. He has a Blade of the Ruined King. Smeb has no armor. Smeb is just going to melt in the face of OQ, and that is what he's going to do. Watch still skirmishing, but here comes the flank from Duke as he just destroys the back line, and there goes Bray. There's the ace. Najin doesn't care about the rest of this. Duke just going to waltz into the mid lane with his teleport, take the inhibitor, and then take the game. Death timer should be long enough. But look at Smeb's items. He just had a Warden's Mail against this massive damage from OQ.
I mean, OQ matched the Blade of the Ruined King with so much extra in the infantry, massively ahead of Prey. Najin, blown away in game one not an hour ago, have basically turned the world on its head. OQ watches on, and Najin start to gallop towards those playoffs.
That was a very important win for Najin EM5.
Heal onto Crown for the attack speed, but that's a lot of outer turret damage.
Yeah, it is indeed, but are they going to pay for it? Someday is here. He already TP'd in.
Bye-bye.
Eve, and Crown is dead to rights, and they're going to get that turnaround. First blood for Nagne. That's going to be a Dragon 2. This is coming in, so Someday already with a lockdown. Kuve pops the equalizer. There goes the flash. Flash for Someday. There's a Chilling Smite and the Arcane Smash, but Prey Seeker or the red buff, who really knows, will take that. And Score grabs a kill, but Samsung starts to stack on the bottom side. Eve right there. They want to take down this turret, but the Eye of the Storm on the tower. They're still going to get it. Eve knows how to siege, and they're going to get two towers at the same time, actually.
And you know the third one will come very soon as top is perilously low. There is an answering turret by KT, but this is the global goal we're talking about. So despite being 2 kills in the hole, they are picking up gold around the map.
Yeah, they certainly are, so they're on track as long as they can keep their siege up. Hanging by a thread right now. KT not going to let him do a teleport play coming in. Someday already on the outside. There's the Sivir pop. Glacial Fisher going to delay KT Rollster, but is it enough? Fury very low, and here comes Someday. He's just matching. There's Someday. First kill for him, and now more Arcane Smash. They get the slow. Goodbye, Luna. And there's another kill for Score. 2.
Score hasn't been spotted either, just hanging around the bottom side of the map. Someday, as you mentioned, ready for the home guard flame. Arrow.
Okay,
He's
well,
just dead.
Arrow just gets caught by the Chain of Corruption, and that is going to eliminate KT's hopes of actually contesting this dragon, or so it would appear. Yes, Someday just going to home guard his way out of the base right now.
Teleport flank coming through from the Maokai.
Here he goes, on to Crown immediately. Crown get caught, popped up. Chain of Corruption not going to save him. Someday now all over Fury in the back line. Nothing is going to kill him. Fury going to take a big Arcane Smash, huge play there. Fury falls, and the equalizer just not going to be enough. Nagne comes in, bounces the Rumble forward for a double kill. Take control over the side waves.
Scores in a nice spot.
Scores in a very nice spot. Here we go. Oh, beautiful flank. Luna now forced to pop it early, but there's a nice equalizer coming through. Forces to score a flashback. Someday actually dies right there. He can't get into the back line. Nagne's going to be the hero, forcing everybody back out. And there's a kill for Nagne. Arrow getting low. A double for Nagne. There's the Zhonya's. Dies immediately after the Zhonya's. They're still going to be able to kite. Eve needs to land a spear here, getting some heals down. So 2 for 3, but Samsung ends up in a pretty strong position. Score has the Void Rush if he can get back into this.
So they're going to try and burn this dragon down. They do have the percentage health damage from Cuve. He's choosing to zone, though, and as you mentioned, that's
Arrow
free reign.
There we go. They can't do this any longer. Score full HP. Arrow healed off of the minion wave in the bottom side. Gonna try and cook him. Nope, there's a Falcon. They actually get Janna, but...
Magi stacks.
And, yeah, I guess. Magi stacks.
Look, it's a 1-for-1 trade in the end, so it's something, but...
Someday's up. Someday's waiting. And nope, no attempt at a steal from the base right now. Waiting for it. They want to turn. They're going to turn right now, actually. So where's the TV? Oh, they got a deep ward. They had a good one in there. He gets onto Eve right away. Crown still a little bit free, but there's the exhaust. It gets onto him, and that's a nice equalizer, though, and a good snipe onto Peekaboo. But there goes Crown. He pays for it with his life. A double kill for Nagne, and now they just find Kuve in the back line. So the Monsoon does enough to negate the actual equalizer, which was well placed, and nice blue steal.
It was one of those cases where they had to fight around the equalizer. They had to eat the damage, but then they re-engaged. So it almost felt like it was swinging towards Samsung, but they re-engaged by Nagne in particular. Was wonderful to see. And now someday, there's no getting through this tree, and there's no denying Baron from KT.
I really like the synergy we're seeing between Someday and Nagne this game, because it's been the big difference maker. Hello, Someday, right into the back line. Goodbye, everybody dead. Underneath the turret, Arrow going to grab one onto Luna, and now they're just going to pile on through every single tower, diving multiple turrets. Team Kube the next target, and that'll be yet another double kill for Nagne as he really starts to deliver on this Azir, and now they're just going to go through triple kill in the end, and they actually take out 2 turrets en route to a deep dive ace.
And they're just still diving. They don't have a minion wave still, but with 30 seconds on any semblance of wave clear, this should be KT getting back on the train after that SKT series.
Well, it was close at first, but KT plays the map a whole hell of a lot better. They get the teleports, they shut down the poke composition. With time, they get to that point of tankiness, and that'll be a win for KT Rolster in Game 1 of this series. Has that magic damage from his abilities, but he's actually ruined for AD. Now here we go, flash up, Crown is dead. And Peekaboo actually snags the kill in the end with the Pulverize.
Headbutt Pulverized to death.
Away, and he's still going. There's the kick on the hunt, forces the flash, and here comes the culling. Awkward plays, but Peekaboo is here to make a play onto Fury. Nice flash on the headbutt.
And the kick flash was really nice for me, but doesn't get the advantage. Nagne shows up with that perfect tech score and gets the kill.
There you go, justified right there.
So much worth. Game of frustration, still 0-0-0 on Lee Sin at soon
they're
to be
going to dive him, actually. There's the fish going down. Someday's going to pop his ult right after that. Peekaboo's already here. Someday getting low. Will twisted advance onto Eve, and Eve just getting knocked around right now. Nope. Peekaboo will get the kill. Kube now has to deal with this Nagne. Victor in his top side, and can't actually get out of this one at all. Score will take the second kill. Arrow already in the mid lane.
She keeps his ultimate available. We didn't have to use that before the Crucial Dragon fight.
Oh, Crown, here we go. Knocked back with the Emperor's Divide, but there is Arrow.
Oh.
Great flash.
Nice aggressive straight to be Sin.
KT as they look to continue to snowball these objectives.
This is where things get
Void
ugly.
Rush, this fish, Void Rush, here we go. Score on the other side of the map right now. Kube trying to dance around underneath the turret. There's the ult pop for a little bit of extra damage. Kube is getting boxed in. Peekaboo is here. Goodbye. Score gets another.
As one-sided this series, it's Score's caught out, so they have the damage taken down.
Yeah, they have the kick, they have the TP. Score actually just going to flash out right there. A little bit of an awkward
Maokai
delay.
time.
And here comes the Maokai onto Luna. Kube going to be caught out there too, and there is Kube's death. 2 for 0. Score playing it a bit fast and loose, but hell, his team is there to get him the kills, and that'll be the first kill of the game. No engage. And Crown, oh boy, the noose is tightening right now. Luna gonna block some of that damage. On the hunt already popped. Crown is just surrounded right now. Has to use that Azir, and now he's gonna try and make an escape, but guess what? Nagne's there. Meanwhile, Arrow just starting to clean this one up. Score has to fall back. Score will fall and get shut down, but Kube pays for it. And now here comes the follow-up as Peekaboo uses that ultimate. Where's the twisted advance? Not gonna come through, and actually, Crown manages to live, surprisingly.
Peekaboo was 10 seconds away from the flash. Flash headbutt pulverized loomed as the re-engage tool that KT needed.
Or has Void Rush available. They could just rush Dragon. Kube will have TP by that time, so very narrow timing window avoided by Samsung and Kube. Arrow fails his flash.
Oh, that's a bad look for Arrow. Solo killed by Crown, just too aggressive with his recall. For KT in terms of the Fit Dragon. Oh boy.
Wow. Holy smokes.
Oh my goodness.
That was so much damage from Nagne. The burst was immense.
Oh my goodness.
Goodbye, Kube. And here comes Eve. He's trying to get something out here, but he gets immediately bounced out. His insect is just foiled. gets a kick to prevent them from killing him, but that's all he could do. He's trying to finish. You'll also do in the gauntlet. Here we go, another great engage, and they're gonna have to use the Emperor's Divide just to push people out right there. Someday is all over Kube, Exhaust already down, and double kill for Arrow, trying to chase this Fizz away.
Magic damage this time, but can run at Fury, and honestly, Fury has to run the other way and be zone himself.
All right, and wow, going down immediately. His score is caught on the outside of the pin. Can KT win this 4v5? They have control of the choke with the Chaos Storm, and that is an easy double kill for Nagne. So here come the rest of the point kills. Crown gonna take it to a triple.
More minions.
TP is here. Someday has the home guard, but that's not gonna matter. Ace for Nagne as he finishes it off. And now KT Rolster just looking at the win here. 20-5 in kills in the end. Maybe they get one person back up or two with Eve by the time this goes down, but that is not going to be anywhere near enough damage to convince KT to leave the Nexus alone. And that'll be it, a 2-0 for KT Rolster. That'll put them in third place in this league.